Okay, we are back doing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 3. So we are just ready to start the third case of this game. So let's jump into this. And yeah, 3 cases out of 5. So we're going to be halfway-ish soon. That's enough. This court sees no... this case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. I forgot they always do this. We're just like, I go through this. Evidence and testimony we've seen and heard are conclusive. Victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw... I saw someone else there, a man. He's the real killer. Phoenix?
Now, is Phoenix the defendant or the other guy the defendant and he saw Phoenix trying to kill someone?
That's a great question. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, see, that pretty much wraps up this case, don't you think?
This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned. Okay, so I guess there was a case that Phoenix lost, and we're in the aftermath of that.
See, imagine if Phoenix like loses more cases than he wins. We just see the cases that he wins, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like in the middle of that, it's like, yeah, I couldn't get these last 5 cases, but you know, I'll win this case. Not actually very good at this. Okay, January 6th.
The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
I bet it does, Maya.
So, I've decided our resolution should be, Spotty, take on the world. What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing board game. Well, look
Detective
who it is.
Gumshoe.
Surprise, surprise. I wouldn't have thought it'd be him.
Yeah, no, certainly. We didn't figure that one out already. Happy New Year, Detective.
Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but...
Yay, thanks.
It's the $5 I made last year.
Jesus Christ.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. Oh. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
It wasn't you, pal. Then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean... A phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one, too.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves.
But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember.
You'd better make this right, pal. Now! That means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once on this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. We're gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. Okay, pal?
I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Okay. So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Zin Eop, I mean? Hope not. What kind of name for an evil double is Zin Eop anyway? Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. I know, plenty of people probably love this line of thinking. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Let's move on to... Let's go to the detention center. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Oh. Oh God, this was so long ago.
I don't remember her, honestly.
She was from the first case of the last game. She was the defendant in the first case. The cop.
Dude, dude, I don't even remember. Maybe if I saw her like in the cop uniform.
Yeah, probably if you saw her in her police outfit, you would remember.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I voiced her though. Could be wrong.
I could do mine.
Yeah, yeah. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. But aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down.
Ah, are you?
Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggy Byrde.
The name sounds familiar.
Well, yeah, because it was the victim, or the victim wrote it in the sand, and it was upside down.
Yeah, okay, this is starting to come back to me.
We had the whole thing where we saw the name upside down in the sand, and we're like, oh my god, it's fucking Case One of Danganronpa all over again. Maggy Byrde. Yeah, well, we're getting the recap now, anyway. Maggy Byrde. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quit? Oh, sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes.
Better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now.
Sorry, I've been caught up in another murder.
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform.
Some of us remember. I was fired after that incident last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on.
So what do you do now?
In the second act of The Life of Maggy Byrde, I'm playing the role of a waitress.
A waitress?
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tres Bien.
Trey B. Ann.
Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Oh.
There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out.
Hey, hold on there, Maggie. That silhouette looks just like Phoenix. It's gotta be him.
It's just like last case. What?
You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed?
Not at all. I'd never even seen the guy before.
Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Ugh, guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy.
If you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted?
Because no one else saw.
Saw what?
The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, I found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket.
What?
A small bottle of poison.
What? Poison? It was in your pocket?
Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
In music? How come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
Earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. There was a band CD, maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah,
Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC...
What about the killer? What did he look like?
Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Oh, interesting. Okay, what do we have in our court record right now? Just the magazine. That badge, is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say, but I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec. Ah.
She bit into it.
And I left a few teeth marks, too. I can see that. I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake. I said it was real. Let's head to Criminal Affairs, then.
Been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
Thank God. God is so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Yeah, we already did that. The chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Master Mask turned up at the bank? What's he doing? Hands up, you scalawags. You're under arrest. Hey, that's our job. Looks like Ron Delight's opted for a new career. Quit surfing the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just, I feel pretty tense in here. Oh no,
Oh, what a what a scene. Hey,
Yep.
that's the police mask guy, isn't it? It's so cute.
Why are there two of them now? That's a blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
It's not an it, Nick. She's a she. Right, Chief?
Yep, meet the pink badger.
The one's called Blue and the other's called Pink, but they're both called Badger?
You got it. They're married.
Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief.
You got it. That's marriage for you. Whoa, mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. That's funny. Okay. Okay, I guess there's something we need to... Let's show her... Oh, okay. Let's show her the newspaper clipping. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright.
It's like I don't even own a good suit. They're all shit.
Yeah, I can afford that. No one ever pays me for my services.
Hey Maggie, was my evil double I am here too?
No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya.
Oh, it would have been so cool.
Actually, there was a phony. There was someone else there instead. It's just like there was a Pearl doppelganger instead, or it's just actual Pearl. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. You said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before, so how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and... So the guy was nothing like me, then. But he had your spiky hair and the blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? Yes, Phoenix, yes it is.
You're white bread.
Yes.
You're bland.
The spiky hair and the blue suit are the hallmarks. You got that, you're good enough.
It's like, yeah, there's a reason you're not a cop anymore. And that's not even because of the case.
Yeah.
How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Well, the judge is an idiot too, so...
Yeah, really.
Did they realize he was an imposter?
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir.
This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
They don't like ID people before they let them step into a courtroom and like do a trial. They're like, well, you kind of look like the guy I know. Yeah, come on in.
Come on. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Something feels off about this. Yeah, it's probably nothing. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggy Byrde always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck.
Next case, Maggy Byrde is dead.
Yeah.
Zen Eop is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Zen Eop for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Trey Bien is then. Trey? Ah, right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi.
Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Man, I hope this Armstrong is anything like the Armstrong in Attack, or not Attack, Full Metal Alchemist. That would be great.
That would be something.
Okay.
Wow, look at this place.
You know, I can see him in the picture. He's not that far off.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You're really not wrong. Oh my god.
Look, more like smell. What is with this suffocating scent of flowers in here? But again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
I mean, considering this place looks like it's like one 400 square foot room, I think should be able to tell if there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello, anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. There's no one here. We could take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. Okay, let's start examining stuff.
It's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
You know you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way.
Okay, I was like, wait, what? You clicked the door?
Yeah.
What the hell is she talking about?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was just this whole area, but yes.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups. Ugh, my brain. I don't know why I fucking blanked on the one English word there. The French is throwing me off.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3,
MC
4.
Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. That's right, shut the fuck up.
I just didn't see that was Maya's line. Okay. I actually just thought it was Phoenix talking.
Yeah. $100,000 maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. It's paper. It's from December 3rd. Papers from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Oh, I can look at it again. Okay.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
You don't say. Wait, is this... Let me try... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a different line.
Oh, that was a different line. She says
that's fine. Trying to find everything again. Okay, yeah, that's why it let me click it again. Because I was like, there was no check marks. Like, what? So they changed the line slightly. That's fine. The restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. It probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know which, since I don't know Jacques about French. I think we're ready to slide on over. A mechanic that exists, and I remembered to do it this time. This must be the table where the murder occurred.
Guess so. With all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? I mean,
He's like,
got
you
a
don't
point.
need to tell me. I already did it.
It's too late. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool. I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing.
Got you. I was only kidding, Maya.
Nick. There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't.
All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right and left. To your right or left. This table's set nicely. Just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Okay, the painting here. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else to examine over here. Yeah, just okay. Well then, let us move. Let's present the sports paper to her. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gutzon Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them.
Maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here. Uh-huh, that's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought.
I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh?
So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right?
Someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. Master of Crane, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up to the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Okay, then let's move. Let's go back to criminal affairs, see if anything's changed there. It is not. So maybe we go back to the restaurant. Okay. Oh no. Oh, what do we want to do?
If you want, I can, I can take this one.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Ugh. God, I should have paid more attention when I was in France.
Yeah, really.
Ooh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Très Bien.
Oh, hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
It's like I kind of want. Oh no! Oh, I chose poorly. Oh God, what a
Well, this is really something.
What even is this character? I mean, it's like the picture doesn't even do it justice. That little picture on the right.
Yep. This is something,
this is-
alright.
This is even worse than I imagined. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurant.
I will say, he looks pretty jacked. He'd definitely get along with the Armstrong from me.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Just have like a ripped, like, just muscle, like, contest.
Yeah. Huh? The avenue.
Oh no, my petit chelou.
Huh? Me?
Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Hello, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to the bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for that, monsieur,
Who? Me?
look at that face. La puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Olive bergamot, and maybe oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty.
Hello, if you will be seated, I will bring you a special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Ma bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Wright, no?
Yes. You know me?
Ah, oui. I'll never forget the man who's flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Sin Eop. Looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impressions Sin Eop's been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong Enchanté.
This is something.
That pose is severely disturbing.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right?
No. Très bien is français. In English, you will say very good.
Oh, very good. What is this game? Not something. Yeah, okay. I mean, fair. But, like, come on. This is something.
I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, just keep being French.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people say, do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
Not everyone likes hot cuisine.
Since I lost Maggie, I do not have enough fans.
So you're running this place on your own now?
oui. Pour le moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
I am le chef. I'm le manager. I'm also trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner de aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate. The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Yeah, it makes me sad to remember it. Yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is the truth, as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in the chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else there, but
I see.
the police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. I'm not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it?
Ah, oui. As usual, he came alone that day. At the time as the murder was here, he saw it too. But they said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table.
But Maggie swears there were 2 people.
Mademoiselle, la lawyer could not prove this norm.
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose.
Bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Let's see. Oh. We don't have the Agatama? When we're... Did anything to him? Interesting. Let's show him stuff.
Interesting. Maybe it was confiscated. You know, the judge took it from you. He's like, you know, you lost the fucking case. Yeah, you suck.
I had
you
it
don't
when I
deserve
was.
this anymore.
I had it when I was presenting to Maggie.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
pay attention. I don't know. Maybe he's too French. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Japanese arts don't work on him.
I'm not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak in English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome.
Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been.
Every time you open your mouth, the old courthouse stirred.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here.
One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I save for my kitchen.
Okay, well, that's all we've got on us, so
What
head
about your
back.
badge?
Okay, fine.
Do it.
Please, monsieur, there's no need to show me that. You are mon Phoenix Wright, the best defense attorney in town.
I think I can imagine how we formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge?
Oui, you flash it to everyone in the restaurant.
Well, now we know fake Phoenix Wright is real Phoenix Wright.
Yep.
Yep,
Look at
that's
this
what he would do.
badge.
Flashing the badge to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Zen Eop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick.
Ah,
Okay. Now, back to criminal affairs. Oh. Engine center.
did you show like wait
Oh, I don't have the
No, you
manga
showed
camera here either. Huh. I swear I had it for. But yeah, I showed everything to her.
did you show the Maggie's profile to Armstrong?
No, we can try that. What do we have? Just these, really.
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control.
Oui, oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave her a little perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume.
Oui, blended from Bergamot, like I've given to you before.
She's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I am not surprised she was the prime suspect. But there's something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? You've got to ask this guy for more info, stat. Okay. Whoops. I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Nice.
When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oui, I suppose you could say so.
So what happened?
No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, hopefully it does show up now.
Hmm.
Psyche locks?
Damn.
No way. What are we going to do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? Oh, okay, so it's actually something... Okay. The Magatama. It's gone. It's kind of...
Ah.
So it's supposed to... Okay, so I picked up on that a little too early. But... Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? But I could see the psyche locks. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong, did I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Is anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves.
Huh? Him?
The old man spends all his time dans la park.
Park? Oh, a park. What park's that?
Behind the restaurant, it is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Okay, but we are going to do that next time. We'll check out that park and try to find. We also, I guess, have to try to find our Gatama, but I guess we'll get there.